Hey y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? Now, before we get into today's mess, let me let you guys know what's going on. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. Chasing Dallas comes on Thursday night, okay, at 8, 7 Central. And right after the show is over, you guys do know that myself, Jamar, Carl, Tramiel, T, and Jeremy will all come together to talk about the new episode on the Chasing panel. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available and it's already in the playlist. So just go ahead and go to it and set your reminders for a great show. All right, so that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So we're going to go ahead and get into the mess. Now, today's mess involves Mr. Carlos King, where he called out Gizelle Bryant for her treatment of Candiace Dillard on the reunion, on the part 3 reunion of Real Housewives of Potomac. It was him and Dr. Heavenly doing their weekly recap of Potomac. And we're going to listen in on what Carlos had to say. And then after he says what he has to say, y'all already know that I'm going to say what I got to say. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's listen.
And this the part where I said to myself, who is the real Gizelle Bryant? Will the real Gizelle Bryant stand up? Because I can't for the life of me understand why you can't have a human moment and say, I wasn't there to comment, to blame Wendy. And then when they said, well, Wendy wasn't around, well, Candiace, it was like, y'all have weaponized Candiace as being a spoiled brat because she comes from money. When at the end of the day, all of you mothers on that stage are raising a Candiace. All of you mothers on that stage are raising your children to grow with generational wealth. All of you women on that show are raising your children to not have to ask for a man to get a house. All of you women on that couch are raising your children to never depend on a man for money and to never depend on people to do things for them. So the fact that you weaponize the very thing that you're teaching your children not to do, and you set that girl up to feel so disregarded makes me so upset for her, to the point she now has to figure out life for herself. And it
Now that is the audio that's going around Twitter with Carlos King doing them damn Libra scale cries that he always do, child. But and despite my shade at Carlos King, because y'all know I would praise Carlos, but shade his big head ass all at the same damn time because I love Carlos, but sometimes I can't stand his ass. It's just a love hate thing with Carlos. But honey, he got a point. He does have a point. I'm not even gonna sit up here and hold you. As much as I would love to drag Carlos by that pumpkin head of his, he got a damn point about this whole damn thing. Like all you motherfuckers are sitting up here raising y'all daughters to be proved princesses and raising them with money and letting them have generational wealth. I mean, that was the thing that y'all were disrespecting Candace about from the time that she came on this damn show. Like the only thing that y'all used to do is say, does your mother pay for it? Did your mother pay for it? As if it was a terrible thing to do. I don't understand, and I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. I don't understand why people look down on parents who do things for their damn kids when they're over the age of 18. I would never understand that. A parent's job is never motherfucking done. Let's just be 100 about that. I remember and I ain't grow up with no generational wealth and I ain't grow up with no spoon in my mouth. But I do know when I was coming up, my mama always would do things for us, and other women, like other parents, would feel some type of way about her doing certain things for me, my sister, and my brother. Even when I was in my early 20s, like she'll do things. And like I'll be like, well, let me help you pay this and let me help you pay. And she will always say, no, these are my bills. I don't need you to do that. And so there would be people saying that you do too much for your kids. You do too much for your kids. They grown. You do too much for your kids. These are the same motherfuckers that be ready to kick their damn kids out. You know what I'm saying? But want to criticize another parent about how they parent their fucking kids. It's the same thing with Gizelle. You had so much to say about how Candiace's mom paid for every damn thing. But baby, you about to be doing the same shit with your own damn kids. Let's be real about the situation. You're about to be in that same damn boat, honey. You got a college student. You're going to have to come out of pocket. And I'm pretty sure that after Grace graduates from college and she gets ready to be out on her own and be out in this world by herself, you still going to try to hold her hand. You still going to pay for things. You still going to buy furniture for her house. You still going to buy appliances. You still going to do all that. And at the end of the day, I really feel like no one is going to judge you for doing that, because as a mother, that's what you're supposed to do for your damn kid. Like, y'all used to weaponize that whole situation. Carlos got a point. Y'all used to weaponize that whole thing about, you know, she got generational wealth. Her mama does this for her. Her mother does that for her. She doesn't do anything on her own. Y'all did sit there and constantly point the finger at her for that situation. And it sounded like y'all was mad because y'all didn't grow with a silver spoon in y'all damn mouth. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of us wish we had the life that Candiace grew up with, and that's just the truth here. A lot of us feel like, you know what I'm saying? When we really look at it, that is really the life that a lot of us would have loved to have, is the life that, you know, Candiace grew up with. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I wouldn't have wanted it, because I damn sure would have wanted it, to be honest. I mean, I didn't live, you know, our lives wasn't the most perfect life growing up, but it wasn't as rough either. So no, absolutely not. I would never sit up here and act like I wouldn't have wanted it. But yeah, Carlos had a damn point, and I'm really over people constantly trying to make other people look bad because they choose to do for their kids, or make other people look bad because of the way they grew up. If that's the way they grew up, that's the way they grew up. But at the end of the day, Gizelle and Robin and everybody else with that got so many opinions about the situation, at the end of it all, y'all are about to raise y'all kids the same motherfucking way. Let's not forget that, and let's remember that. So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and pay bills, and then we're going to be up out of here. Make sure you guys pre-order Tremel's new single, Everything the Remix. Tremel Enrico with a K is up for pre-order right now, and it's only 99 cents, so make sure you guys pick it up. Also, Carl, his stage name is K-Star. He got a brand new single out called Cock Goblin. It's available right now on all streaming platforms, and make sure you guys purchase it, and it is also 99 cents. And last but certainly not least, Bando has a brand new record out called The Nasty Remix, and it's featuring Tay G, Alonda the Blonde, as well as Hood Hoes. And it's available right now, so make sure you guys pick it up, honey. All right. Support these three, because two of them are my dear friends, and one of them is the baby daddy. All right. So make sure you guys go ahead and support them, and make sure you let them know that I sent you over there. All right. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that I got. This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I'm going to leave you guys with the promo from King Darius Books. Holla!
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.